next guest is... Oh, you waited that long. My next guest is legendary in the pop rock field. His recordings of Tutti Frutti and Longtail Sally have created a furor when they first appeared. Oh, yeah. And Tom Jones and the Beatles have done his numbers, and he is a great force in the business. Will you welcome Little Richard, Little Richard, right here. Of course.
Well, now, Lawdy, 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 Miss Clawdy, but you sure been good to me. Well, please don't excite me, baby. No, it can't be me. I'm gonna give you all my money, girl, but you just don't treat me right. Like the ball every morning, though. Back on the late at night. Oh, yeah. Well, now, Lawdy, 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 Miss Clawdy, but you sure been good to me. Well, please don't excite me, baby. No, it can't be me. He's gonna save me, babe. No, he can't beat me. Oh, thank you. Shut up!
And little Richard. Jim Brown is the one farthest over. And little Richard is the... well, I mean, if you... Don't move a muscle, Jim. In case anyone just joined us, I mean, I always try to identify my guests. Do I call you Mr. Richard or Little or...
Little Richard.
Little... Friends call you Little Dick if they're very familiar.
Oh, no, they all just said the beautiful Little Richard.
What do they say again?
The beautiful Little Richard.
I was afraid that's what you said. The beautiful little Richard. You've been known to refer to yourself as the most beautiful thing in show business.
Yes, Dick, I've been in show business 20 years, and I am the best-looking man in this business, without any doubt. I'm very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm not conceited.
No.
I've never been conceited. I'm convinced that I am the best-looking thing. Could I say something? Would it be all right?
Well, you just did, but go on.
Let it all hang out with the beautiful Little Richard from down in Macon, Georgia. I am the bronze Liberace. Shut up! My.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, my hobby is my beauty.
Well, I wasn't sure where to go there.
Dick, I saw Tiny Tim on your show, and I just wished that I could be on, when I saw him on here.
Oh, really?
In fact, I wish that I could have been the minister at his wedding. I studied theology.
Oh, yeah, that was on another show, you realize.
Yes, on another show, but I saw him over here, and I heard them talking about God bless Tiny Tim. God bless Tiny Tim, God bless Tiny Tim. And I was just looking, I said, God bless the girl that married him. No, it was just a thing because she's supposed to...
Could you raise your voice a little? It's hard to hear you.
Oh, yes, I can get very loud. Tiny Tim said that he had separate bedrooms and separate dining rooms and separate kitchens. And then I heard that he's been tiptoeing through the tulips. And I was glad that he married somebody to get him out of the garden.
I see. You're an arsenal of information.
Oh, yes.
I'm glad to know all this. Could you sum up your philosophy? Are you wearing a wig, by the way, or?
No, it's my own. I bought it.
Oh, it is your own. I waded into that sideways. But what would you say your philosophy is generally, other than self-adoration?
No, the people even say that about me, Dick. Of my 20 years of being in the business, I've sold 60 million records. I've inspired many entertainers to be in the business today. For instance, the Beatles, I gave them their first tour to go to Hamburg, Germany. Tom Jones, Jimi Hendrix. I put James Brown in show business. Creedence Clearwater's Revivals is a duplicate copy of me today. They have the traveling band, which is Long Tall Sally. And I've inspired many artists to be in this business today. And so rock and roll is back, and I'm an old, young, beautiful trooper.
Yeah. Do you... Would you be offended if I asked you if you were wearing a certain application of cosmetics?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, are you?
Oh, yes, I wear makeup because makeup was made to brighten up, but it can't fix up.
Uh-huh.
I have a beautiful nose anyway. And if makeup didn't make that, it didn't make my eyes. My eyes are pretty anyway.
Yes.
And so it just only lighten up and brighten up so the people can take attention to the beauty.
The bronze Liberace.
The bronze Liberace.
That's pretty good.
The Georgia Peach, too.
Oh, you're the Georgia Peach, too. How do you find time to do both? That's incredible.
I'm from Macon, Georgia. I'm from there. James Brown is from there. Otis Redding is from there. And Wayne Cochran is from there. I was the best-looking one to leave, so I left first. So that makes me the best-looking one.
Oh, you silly. Well, I think we...
Something before you go from me. It's something that I've always wanted to do all my life.
Uh-oh.
And all of my life, I've always wanted to do this.
I've always just wanted to host a show.
Host a show?
I've been in the business so long, and I'm the only Indian in the business today.
How do you mean the only Indian?
The only Indian. The other one that you had out here, he's not in the business. He's a stunt man.
You want to sit here? Is that it?
I would like to just host a show, but I'd like to do something else before I host. Just one thing before I leave.
All this tonight?
Yes, I would. I would appreciate it so much. And I've been watching your show, and I know that I would just love to do it. All my life I've wanted to do it, and I think that I have worked so hard and paid so many dues I should be able to do it. I believe that you will let me do it.
Well, I certainly will. How about during a commercial?
Okay. No, I want to be on television.
Well, one of these days, maybe. You didn't mean right now to change places and talk, but sometime.
Oh, yes, sometime. But I would like to do that other thing before you go off.
What's that?
The other thing that I would like to do, on TV,
That
well,
is?
all of my fans around the world, which are millions, that would get a chance to see me, because I'm playing here on the 20th and 21st at the Madison Square Garden.
We're not seen around the world.
At the farm, Thep farm. I'll be there on the 20th and 21st.
Well, that's
so I want all
terrific.
my friends, but I like to do this for me. Just let me do this.
Okay.
Then I'll come back and take my seat.
Does it take a second?
Yeah, it won't take but a minute.
Okay.
Woo! I've always wanted to do that on television. All my life, I just wanted to run around the studio.
Well, you certainly did. We will be back after this. What?